everyone, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're doing something extremely simple, and it is my summer makeup routine. So I feel like you hear people talk about this all the time on YouTube. It's like what I do for like when I go on a walk or I'm just hanging out with like family and friends and I'm not doing a video. And it's like, oh, I wear a BB cream and I do this, this, and this. But nobody actually ever shows that makeup routine, so I'm here today to do it. This is going to be so extremely easy. Like, you're literally going to be like, that's it. And yeah, that's it. The first thing that I do, I don't even prime my skin. I just go right in with my BB cream. And it is my Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. Oh my god, what a name. Okay, so I have this in two different shades, as you can see here. I have it in 110 light medium, and I also have it in 130 medium deep. So just a little bit ago, it was that they had the shades 110, 120, and 130. Years and years ago, when I started using this, they had it in the shade 100 light, and then I swear it went away. I could not find it for years. And then I went to CVS the other day and they had it in 100 light, 110, 120, 130, and 140, like just a deep, because for the longest time this 130 medium deep was the deepest that it went. So I applaud Maybelline for expanding their shade range, and obviously with a more sheer coverage, you don't have to have an exact shade match because it's sheer. It's not like all of a sudden you're going full coverage and you're like, oh my god, you don't match. Which is also why I like using a BB cream in the summer, because I don't want to have like two different things going on, like just in case it's not a perfect shade match, because obviously I feel like in the summer we wear more tops like this, and then you can like see your full like chest and arms, and then you're like, oh my god, your face doesn't match anything that's going on down here. But with a sheer coverage, like you don't have to be as worried about that. I just have two different shades because 130 is like on its own the darkest that I would ever get in the summer, and I would just be 100 light in the winter. So ideally I would have 130, 100, and then I would just mix the two together to get like my in-between tan shades. Does that all make sense? I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so right now I am not completely 130, so I'll just put about like that much on, and then I will mix in just a little bit of 110. And you can totally use your fingers to apply this as well. I just like using a sponge because I don't want to get my fingers dirty. While I'm applying it, I will also tell you why I like this BB cream over any other that I've tried. So it says that it's an 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. It has 2% salicylic acid in it. I don't get breakouts anymore as long as I'm using salicylic acid in my daily routine, which I just talked about my morning skincare routine in my last vlog, which I will have linked down below. And I like this one because then with that salicylic acid in it, you know it's targeted specifically for oily skin, because normally people with oily skin have acne. It says on the back here, 8 benefits in one. 1 clears acne, 2 conceals imperfections, 3 minimizes look of pores, 4 reduces appearance of redness, 5 adjusts to skin tone, 6 hydrates and smooths, 7 mattifies and clarifies, 8 0% oils and lightweight feel. It does not break me out at all. It does reduce the appearance of redness, and I also would say that the mattifying and lightweight feel is spot on. So as you can see, that went on pretty dang fast, and it just calmed down the redness in my face, and I still like match my body. So honestly, I don't even powder with this, and if you watch my channel at all, you know that I powder my entire face like every time I do my makeup, every single time. But with this BB cream, I think it looks so extremely natural and skin-like that I never set it with powder, like ever. And if I do, I honestly actually kind of immediately regret it, because I think it instantly makes it look like I'm wearing makeup. Well, that's it for like my foundation, which is insane. Sometimes I will put on, if I'm like, okay, the thing is, this is gonna be a chatty video, everyone. Oh my goodness. The thing is, where I live, average day right now, 90 degrees and like 60% humidity. So when I tell you that you go outside and feel so hot and sticky and disgusting and you don't want to be wearing too much makeup and then like sweating it off? I'm telling you. So that's like this type of makeup, okay? That's what we're going for. Anyway, sometimes I will use my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Blushing Bride, just if I want to look like, in case we like stop somewhere for lunch or something like that, you know, I feel like blush will like help just a little bit. And also with this being like a 12-hour blush, like not worried at all about sweating it off. So you really do have to like dig your brush in though in order to get some pigment with these guys, but I'm fine with that. If it's lasting 12 hours, I really don't care that I have to dig my brush in a little bit more. And I'm literally just putting this on like right over that BB cream. I did not powder, as you saw, my cheeks or anything. It's just going right over top. And just for a more sun-kissed look, whatever is left, I'll bring up onto my temples and on my nose. And if I feel the need to, I will take my sponge and just go right back over it to tone it down a little. And there we go. That way we look like a little flushed, a little sun-kissed, a little, you know, healthy glow, even though it's not a glow, it's just red. Okay, so now we're gonna move into brows. And my favorite thing for my summer brow routine, it's gonna shock you all, my Urban Decay Brow Blade in Dark Drapes. So what I do, and I will show this on camera. Oh, I also need to trim my brow hairs today, so I can show you guys doing that. How exciting. But the first thing I do is comb my brows up. And my goal here, which you all know how much I love a big bold brow, but my goal here is actually to have a very minimal brow. Is that a thing? A minimal brow? But that's my goal. Okay, I'm gonna start in the front and then I'm going to fill in pretty much just these gaps right here underneath on both sides, and then I'm going to comb my brows down and do the top and fill in just a little bit right here, and that's all I'm going to do. This is actually what I did for my brows for the 4th of July weekend, and I had a friend ask if my brows were microbladed, which I'll totally take, and I was like, nope, I draw these suckers on every day. Okay, so you can see how lightly I filled in this bottom area right there, and that is literally it. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to comb them down. See, and now you can see like how sparse it is up here. So we're gonna fix that. Okay, I don't want to go overboard because I so easily go overboard with my brows. So I'm trying to like look from far away. I think we're okay. Oops, that one was so tall. Oh my. And we're going for that like super feathery brow look. I think that looks so summery and cute. This type of brow to me is more casual, which is kind of weird. Can you have like a casual brow? This is a casual brow to me. Okay. Then I'm going in, oh no, wait, no, I want to trim my brows first. Okay, before I put that on. So what I'm going to do is comb my brows back up. I don't want to cut off too much. Like I'm talking just the tiniest bit. And that's it. I don't trim from over here. I only do this front area. And this side's the awkward side because I'm right-handed and you kind of need to come in from this direction. Because if you go this way, you're going to push the hairs that way more easily since they already grow in that direction. So you kind of have to like come in from the opposite way. I think that's actually okay. I think I got them. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Wow Brow in deep brown. For this, I specifically like to start in the front. I'm coming up and out. And then after I do the tail, I go back to the front after it's dried for a second, and you get kind of more product like layered in there. Like, think about how you layer mascara. You can totally layer this brow product. I don't know if you guys can see, but this brow looks so much fuller, which makes sense because it is a fibrous brow gel. But also it holds the hairs up in place all day. So the way I combed them, they will stay like that, instead of where this brow, the hair is just kind of, whereas these are like sticking up and out. And I actually do also go back in sometimes if I feel like it's needed and just kind of touch up in here. I could do it faster, but obviously explaining it and everything while I'm doing it makes it take like twice as long. But I'm telling you, it actually is such a fast process as long as you remember to not keep going and like applying too much product, because then it's like too bold of a look for such a natural look that we're going for. So just remember to like back off eventually if you have the same problem that I do. Now I'm curling my lashes, and you can apply any mascara that you want. Lately I've been so into my ColourPop volumizing mascara in the shade Brownie Points. It's a brown, and like a true brown, not like a black brown. So I think it looks even more natural than usual. Don't get me wrong, like I'll still apply a black, I'm totally fine with that, but I really like the brown for summer too. So, and I never used this one on camera, so I thought why not use it today. Alright, also the trick with mascara, for this look, I really focus the mascara on the inner lashes over here and not so much over here. I think it's a really like easy spot to forget to put mascara, and that's like what gives a very full effect. I'm going to do bottom mascara today. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Just depends on my mood. Alright, so here is the difference, obviously. I just feel like I look a little bit more put together on this side than I do this side. Alright, so there is mascara all on, and the very last thing that we have is lips. Now, I feel like I, even at like the beginning of my channel, like wasn't really into lip products a lot. And looking back at those videos, like my very first everyday makeup tutorial, which I'll link down below in the description box if you want to check it out, but I feel like I almost look kind of like dead, and it's just way more flattering to have something, just a little touch of something on the lips. And I feel like I still have to remind myself to put on a lipstick of some sort, because I'm like, you don't look that great. I feel like in my head I'm like, oh, it's more natural to not have something on, but when you have a natural lip color on, it just kind of elevates it just a little bit, and then you look a little bit more alive. So what I use for this is my NYX Slim Lip Pencil, and I use it in the shade Mauve, and then I top it with my Maybelline lipstick in 920 Nude Lust. And this is actually just the combo that I used in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. I'll have it linked down below because I think it looks really nice there. So after seeing it like in that video, I'm like, this is my go-to combo now. Okay, so there's the lip liner, and now we're going to top it with the lipstick, and that will be it. And we're done. So I told you guys this is going to be like the easiest makeup ever, and it is. I feel like it looks extremely skin-like. We have like a nice glow going on. Again, obviously, highly recommend these BB creams if you have oily skin. It is the only one that I found that actually lasts on my oily skin, I feel, throughout the pretty much entire day. And I have tried others, even though I've been using this for years, but it's my go-to. Like, why change it if it already works, you know? Like, I can't imagine something working better on my skin for a BB cream than this. So highly recommend those if you have oily skin. The blush, lasts all day. You already know it's one of my favorites. I love it. And then the mascara, I have to say, sometimes it'll transfer up here and I absolutely hate that. So if I know I'm going to be doing something like more strenuous or whatever, I don't wear this one. I just use a different mascara. But if I'm being like pretty inactive that day, then I don't mind wearing this one. And sometimes I'll just like remember to wipe up there, like with my finger, to make sure I don't have mascara up there, just hanging out, chilling on my face. Anyway, I know that was such a simple video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it, because again, I feel like not a lot of people like actually put up this simple of a makeup look on their makeup channels, because it's like not that exciting. Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Videos are every Tuesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all 7 items that I used today will be linked in the description box down below with prices next to them as usual. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say it's all drugstore, but it's not. Okay, anyway, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and go have a good one. Bye. For today's video, I can already feel the slumping. No. Well, no. First off, okay. In 110, 120, they had it in dang it, different shades, because this is like the Tarte, so sometimes I will put on my Tarte blushing, sometimes I will use my Tarte Amazonian, sometimes I will use my Amazonian, I forgot the word Tarte, oh my god. Okay. This is, I mean, I just have to be like So as you can see, that just went on pretty dang quick. Ah, there goes the air conditioner. But now that closet is making noise. Why? Okay. Oops. You can layer the, oops, oh my god, I just like hit my thing so bad. Gosh dang it. With this brow product, I don't, gosh dang it. I need to fix this. This literally just pissed me off so bad. I think it's a, oh crap, gosh dang it. I'm so blue right now.